What is going on, PokeTubers? This is Al Hill from the Personal Pokedex, and today I'm bringing you a PSA collection update. I'm going to go through my entire collection. This is everything that I have that I'm not currently selling. I probably have a stack close to equally as big as this that is currently on eBay or for sale. So I'm going to go through these cards. I just want to preference this video by saying these cases here I got on eBay, and I was recommended these cases by Ludkin Collectibles, who's on YouTube. He does a lot of PSA stuff, so go and check out his channel and his videos. He does lots of PSA returns. He runs, I guess, a collectible kind of shop, and he sends off customers PSA cards, which is cool. The other thing I want to say is a lot of these cards were actually pulled in packs on video, so if you have not watched those videos or you're a recently new subscriber, you should definitely go and check out some of our older videos, and a lot of these cards here in my collection have been pulled on video. Not all of them, but there's a good amount. So that's another thing that you should do after you watch this, or if you want to go watch before, go right ahead. And anything in this video, you know, people ask for stuff to buy all the time. If you see something that you're interested in, maybe we could talk about it. I've got some duplicates of some things, and I'm just going to go through, maybe give a little story. I mixed these all up so they're not in order from, you know, what's the best to worst, and I kind of just wanted it to be a surprise going through, I guess, in the order for everyone to watch. So I'm just going to go through. This might take a while. I don't know exactly how many cards are here, so I'm just going to start with the left pile of cards. First one we have is a Vaporeon Goldstar Mint 9. And see, the cases do create a little bit of glare, but they're a nice snug fit. You slide it right in there. You just take the little peely thing off, slap it down, and it's in there. It's a nice snug fit. This Goldstar here did not pull in a pack. I haven't pulled that many Goldstars. I think I've only pulled the one. So most of these I picked up in lots, or I had a full collection of Goldstars that I bought in one lot too, for all of them basically. So this is Vaporeon Mint 9. Dark Charizard, or Metal Charizard, I guess. Yeah, Dark Charizard. Mint 9. I think I have 4 total of these. This is one of my favorite Charizards. These are so hard to get 10s on these things, these newer Nintendo printed cards. But this is a very sick card. A lot of people like this. These go for a pretty good price on eBay all the time. If you see a Charizard up there, graded or not, people are bidding on it. This one here is a first edition Pokédex Mint 9. I just picked up for, it was really cheap. I just got it for the channel. It's a cool little deal. Got a Gengar first edition Fossil. I actually pulled in a pack. Got a Mint 9. I was hoping for a 10. This card, I think for 10 I've seen go for 50 or 60 bucks. Fossil's not the most popular and rare in terms of PSA graded, but this is a really nice card. I like Psychic Pokemon a lot. Next is a Dark Charizard Gym Mint 10. Non-first edition. I actually pulled this in a pack. There's a video that we opened 5 packs, and I pulled this. I pulled 2 of these, but this is the one I got a 10 on came from one video, and the next one got a 9, and that wasn't as exciting because I just recently pulled this one, so I wasn't as surprised, and Tort wasn't there. But if you go back and watch this video here, this is one of my favorite videos when I pulled this card, and just freaking out. It was hilarious. I thought it was funny, at least. Next, we have a Shining Steelix from Neo Destiny First Edition. I picked this up for 40 bucks on eBay one day. Buy it now. It said mint. I was looking at the picture, said this sucker's mint. So I picked it up for 40 bucks, which is a good price for a First Edition Neo Destiny Shining to begin with. I think non-first editions for this, if you're lucky, you get 15 to 20 bucks for one of these. I imagine some have gone cheaper, some have gone more. This is one of the first cards of the 6 we sent to PSA first. I was like, Tori, I think this might get a 10. We both thought it had a chance, but we didn't really know how to grade PSA scale at that point, and it came back a 10. I've had some offers on it for over 100 bucks. It's a great card. I mean, it's not the rarest and most highly coveted of the Shinings from Neo Destiny, but it's still a great card to have as a 10. Next, we have the Latios from EX Deoxys, a Goldstar Mint 9. These Latios and Latias, the Goldstars, they're pretty high in demand. I imagine a lot of people are looking for those, and I've seen them go for pretty fairly strong prices. Even not graded, people are asking for a decent amount. So I'm happy to have that in a 9. I think I have mostly every Goldstar in 9 except Umbreon is the only one I don't even have graded at all. Next, I've got two Flareon Mint 9s. I knew I got one of these in a lot. One of them, I believe, I got at the flea market. That's one of our very first videos. I'm not 100% sure. I bought two Flareons in a lot. One I got graded, one I sold, and the one that I got graded was 9. I think the other ones I got at the flea market. So 2 9s there. I do have a duplicate. Just hanging on to my 9s and 10s, Goldstars, and 8s, some of the 8s right now. This I got a Groudon Near Mint 8. I really like this one here. I did have a few more of these. I got a couple 7s. I think I have 3 total. I think the 7s are for sale. I'm trying to upgrade to get a 9. I don't think I have a 9 unless I find one in this pile. It's a very cool Groudon. He's gold color, Gold Star. Next I have, this is one of my favorite Gold Stars, is the Mew from Dragon Frontiers. I have an 8. It's the only one I have right now. This is pretty coveted as well. I've seen 9 sell for a decent price. I'd like to try to get a 9 or 10. I haven't even looked at prices on 10s or seen any for sale, but I haven't been really looking that much. But this is a very nice card. I love that Water Mew. Next I have the Celebi from Crystal Guardians 9. It's not as popular as I would have thought it was when I initially got into it for gold and seeing Gold Stars. Celebi I figured be going a little more money, but Crystal Guardian packs aren't that expensive out of all the EX packs. I do have a steel box that I picked up at a flea market for 45 bucks. It's got a little dent in the poke in the top where you would pop out the box to like set it up to sell, but it was only 45 bucks. I'm probably not going to open it since it's sealed and unsealed ones. But you see here the cut on this one is just horrible. Next I have a Chansey Mint 9 from base set. A lot of my base set hollows here, which are mostly 9s, I believe, I actually pulled from packs. We did not weigh those packs, so if you want to go watch, it's probably a playlist right on the homepage of our channel. There's, I think, a good amount of videos there. We have a bunch of parts, and I did have one part where I weighed, but that was separately. So I pulled all these from packs. It's Mint 9s base set non-first edition really don't go for that much money unless it's the Charizard or Blastoise or Venusaur. But I really like having these in my collection. You know, it's a lot better to have them when you've opened them, when you have that chance. So I did open these, so go back and check out that series there. Same thing with a few of these next ones coming up here. Got the Poliwrath Mint 9, which is very nice. I really like that card. It's one of my favorite base set hollows. Got the Zapdos Mint 9 as well. Next we have the Shining Kabutops Mint 9. I was picking up a lot of Shinings here and there, and this is one of my favorite ones too. I like this artwork. So I'm first edition. I don't have. I think the only first edition Shining I have is that Shining Steelix that we already went over. But the Shinings are definitely some of my favorite cards. I was picking them up left and right at one point, and I did get some lower grades back on some of them, but this one here has a 9. I've only ever opened one Neo Destiny pack, and that card is in here. We'll get to that, but this is pretty sick. I do think I have a dupe, but I don't think it's a 9. Next we have a Gyarados Mint 9. This is another one I pulled for some packs. Great artwork there. Mewtwo Mint 9, same thing here. Pulled from the packs, I believe. Get a streak here, the Ninetales. Next we have one of the other, one of the 3 cards I've initially got graded. I picked up 2 Crystal Charizards from Skyridge in a lot, secret rares. This is one of my favorite cards, favorite artworks. Skyridge has just gone through the roof in the last 2 years or year and a half I've been collecting. I wish I would have picked up a couple boxes initially when I started. They're just pushing $500 to $600, and it's just getting ridiculous. And packs are selling left and right. As soon as pack goes up, $15 to $20 a pack. Me and Tord opened 13 packs in a series, and we actually pulled a Skyridge. We pulled the Crobat, which we got a 10 on. We got a 10 on various hollows, so those are up for sale on eBay as well. The Skyridge Crobat we sold already for a pretty solid price for a 10. I think it was a 10. I can't remember. It was a 9 or 10. So there's a little series on Skyridge packs, so go check those out. You can see our PSA submissions for most of these and our initial returns on a lot of these too. So if you want to check out those videos, there's basically videos for everything we do up on the channel. If you haven't seen them, check them out. But we had 2 of these sent in with the Steelix of my personal cards, and this got a 9, so I was really happy about that. 9s, it's worth a pretty penny. It's pretty rare. Here's another one I have, the Charizard EX, the only Charizard EX I have. I haven't picked up any more, but it happened to get a Mint 9, which was great. Just a lot of these is with the cut of these newer cards, which doesn't work out too well. So that's the first pile there. You know, sorry if I'm talking too long, but I like to tell a little story behind each card. We'll get into the next pile. Put that there. Okay, we have a Mint 9 base set 2 Charizard. Base set 2 is just not popular in my opinion compared to base set. That 2 right there just really decreases the value. But a Mint 9 Charizard is always going to have some value. A lot of people just love Charizard regardless of what set. Next we have the Raichu from base set. I pulled in a pack as well, Mint 9. Have a Mint 9 Shining Gyarados, one of the 2 shinings from Neo Revelation, Shining Gyarados, Shining Magikarp. I love this artwork because it is the red Gyarados with the red eyes. You got like a hurricane effect going on. It's great artwork. I do have a lot of these. I'm selling a lot of them. I got a couple of 8s. I think I got one 6, unfortunately. But no big deal. I've got the Mint 9 for my collection. This thing is nice. Let's see. Next I have a base set Mint 9 Venusaur. Venusaur was my favorite growing up. I was that retard that always picked Bulbasaur as my starter Pokemon. And I would always die to Charizard with his flamethrower. But anyways, this is very nice. Wish I had it in a 10, but I don't. Settle for the 9. I do not think I pulled this one in a pack. You got Blastoise base set 2. Love this artwork. Love the blue and the green swirl in the background. That's a Mint 9 as well from base set 2. Got another base set Zapdos. I don't know if I pulled this one in a pack. Can't remember if I pulled two Zapdoses or not. This next one here is strange because this has got a 10. This is one of my looser things here. This is the Shining Charizard from Neo Destiny, which is the most coveted of the Shinings, I believe, obviously. It's a great looking card. If you look at the back here, I was looking at it. There's no way this thing should have got a 10. And I think they probably they did a little mic mark there on the card, putting it in this case. Because it got a 10. I don't know. I'm not going to complain or ask them to regrade it, obviously. I got a 10 on it, which is a sweet grade. Next I've got 2 Dark Charizard Mint 9s. One of these is probably the second one I pulled out of a pack. Oh, this one's first edition, so I don't know where. I just had this in my collection, Mint 9 first edition holo. I think a Gym Mint 10, me and Tort had when we sold for 125 bucks, so this one would probably go for a good price. I really like this artwork too. Charizards are obviously a staple in anybody's collection. And I've got another Mint 9 non-first edition. Here's my base set Charizard Mint 9. I have probably a good amount, 10 to 15 of them. I picked the best one I had, ended up getting a 9. I haven't pulled one out of a pack yet, which is disappointing, but haven't opened any base set packs recently. So good to have that in your collection. Next we've got the Shining Mewtwo, which is probably my second favorite Shining card in the Neo Destiny set. It got a 9. I was really thinking it had a chance to get a 10. It just didn't work out. There's one little tiny white there on the bottom that I noticed when I got it back. But it's a very sick card. Next we've got a Mint 9 Shining Raichu. This is also, all the Shinings are great artworks. That's the main reason I collect the Shinings a lot, just because I like the artworks. See, next we've got Latias Mint 7, near Mint 7. I don't know if I have another one in this pile somewhere. We'll get to there. But like I said, Latias and Latios are pretty popular of the Goldstars from EX Deoxys. Here I've got a Groudon 7. We already saw my 8. I've got a 7 here. I don't know, maybe I'll sell this one since it's a 7. I just like having a lot of Goldstars in my collection. This is one of my favorite Goldstars right here, is the Fire Gyarados from Delta Species. We opened a Delta Species box, weighed the packs. Go back and watch those videos. Did not pull any Goldstars, unfortunately, which was surprising. Even though this one's Hall and Phantoms, never mind that. But we did open the Delta Species box, which is the Groudon, I believe, is the one that it's in. Groudon and Kyogre. But this is one of my favorites. I would kill to have this thing in a 9 or 10. I haven't seen that many for sale up there, and I'm really not looking to spend $100 on one of these or more. But I do have a 7 right now. This is probably one of my favorite ones because it is the Fire Gyarados. Next is my Espeon, sorry. Got a 7. I put the minimum grade on it as a 7. I didn't think it'd get any higher than a 7 when I sent it, but I didn't want a 6 to come back. That's why my Umbreon came back ungraded. I picked this up. This is obviously from the Pop series. if you had a 9 or 10 of these things, the value would be just through the roof. I only got a 7. Still, I've had people looking to buy it. Right now I'm just holding on to it because it's the only one I have. It's a very sick card. Espeon, Psychic. I just want to get the Umbreon graded too. Oh, here, yeah, Delta species, the Metagross. That's what I was confused on. The Metagross and the Kyogre and the Groudon. Metagross, Mint 9 is, I can't remember if I traded for this one or picked it up in a lot. It's a Mint 9 Gold Star. It's not my favorite of artwork, it's not my favorite of Pokemon, but it's still good to have a Mint 9. Here is a Trico. I'm not even going to start with the name again, because I always say the wrong name and everybody comments and tells me I'm dumb. But EX Team Rocket, I've opened a fair amount of these packs. I was just thinking while looking through this pile that I've got packs left of this that I've got that are unweighed, probably 25. So maybe I'll go through and try to pull a Gold Star. I have all 3 of the Gold Stars graded, except my Torchic is a 5, which is for sale. And I got a Mudkip that's a 9 as well. So I'm trying to get those in 9s or 10s. This is pretty cool right here, having this as a 9. This is the first Gold Star set, EX Team Rocket Returns from 2004. I've always wanted a box of it, but I've never gotten it yet. Next, I've got 2 more Gold Star Charizards. Oh, I make that 3. We go 9, 8, 7. Got a 9, got an 8, got a 7 right here. So that makes it 4. I've got 2 9s, an 8, and a 7. Not sure what I'm going to do with all those quite yet. Next, I've got the Regirock Mint 9 from Legend Maker. I've looked at Legend Maker boxes. Haven't picked one up yet. The Reggie Pokemon are not my favorite, but, you know, it's a Gold Star. Then next, I've got the Mudkip, which is sweet. I've been trying to get a 10. There aren't many 10s out there, but I got a 9 for right now. I'm going to keep trying to open Team Rocket returns packs. I've usually gotten them relatively cheap. I've got a guy I bought them for who somehow finds them or has seems like an unlimited amount for $5 a piece. So it's worth having a shot weighing them, seeing if you want to watch a Team Rocket packs. I've opened a fair amount of those. Team Rocket and EX Team Rocket returns. Go back and check out those videos. So that's pile number 2. Going to get into pile number 3 and maybe speed the video up a little bit. But next we have a reverse hollow Mint 9 Crystal Charizard. That's my 3rd one here, but it is the reverse, which isn't as rare or as valuable as the regular hollows, but it is a Mint 9 I picked up on eBay for a fair price. I said, look at this sucker when I got it. I was happy. I was like, I knew it would get a good grade. Sent it in, got a 9. Next we've got 2 base set Mint 9 Venusaurs. Base set 2s. I think I pulled both of these in packs, maybe just one. There's base set 2 packs all over our channel, so go and check those out. Next we're getting into some Aquapolis, some more Sky Ridge. This is a Mint 9 Zapdos. This is a BA artwork right here. We did open an Aquapolis booster box. You definitely got to check that out. Got a couple crystals in there. I've opened other Aquapolis packs in other videos. I've got 2 Aquapolis boxes sitting here. I don't think I'm going to open either of them since I could get a Lugia, but this is a sweet artwork Mint 9. Next to some of these crystals here I picked up in lots, reverse lots, for a good price. Reverses, like I said, aren't as valuable, but I did get Mint 9s on them, and I got a bunch of them in one lot. Here's the sucker we pulled. Mint 10, a Gem Mint 10 Lugia from Aquapolis. That was a great video, a great series. That's when we opened, I think we opened 3 booster boxes in one night. We did the Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge, and Aquapolis. Filmed them all in a couple hours on a Friday, Thursday or Friday night. That was over the summer. That was a great series, so check that series out. This is really entertaining. I was really happy to get that 10. I almost think I like the Lugia just as much as the Charizard in terms of artwork. It's just a great looking card. Houndoom, this is a reverse hollow. I just wanted to send this in. It got a 10. It's not probably worth that much. There probably isn't really any of them graded in the world besides this one, I would imagine. A reverse Houndoom rare. I just liked the artwork and wanted to see if I could get a 10 on it. Because there aren't many, I don't see many Aquapolis graded cards out there besides the Lugia and the Nidoking and the Kingdra. This here is a Snorlax EX from EX Team Rocket Returns. One night I came back from being out and I was like, I've been staring at this box of EX Team Rocket Returns packs for 6 months, haven't touched them. And it's really before we went and weighed them all and opened them. And I opened one pack and pulled this, which was probably my favorite of the EX hollows from the set. I do have the whole set and I have a duplicate of this, but this is the one I pulled, got a 9, really wishing for a 10 because Snorlax is sweet. But I do have that whole set, which is ungraded right now. Here's a Blastoise Mint 9 as I pulled from a pack, the rarest I pulled from the packs. That was a good video. Go check that out. Here's another Dark Charizard non-first edition Holo Mint 9, so I've got a couple of those. And this sucker here, Shining Raichu Gym Mint 10. This is one of my favorite Shinings because I opened one Neo Destiny pack, and this was probably not more than 6 months before we even started making videos. We picked up a lot of like 100,000 cards, and it came with a couple packs on the side, and I opened them. They were a couple Neo packs. There was one Neo Destiny pack. Pulled this. At the time, I really wasn't into the Neo block as much. I didn't know as much about the Neo and how rare the Shinings were, and the odds are opening one pack and pulling the Shining, and getting a 10 from the pack being passed around over the years and being loose was just a shocker to me, especially just when I opened it. I didn't, I had it traveling for months. I had it in a hard case, but you never know. And it ended up getting a 10. I was really happy about it. And I don't think we have any videos on we probably had like 12 boxes of Team Rocket commons and commons and some rares. Ended up flipping them, making some money, hustling that up and down. I think there's a picture on our Twitter if you want to go check that out. My whole car was full of cards. I next got a base set 2, Zapdos, Mint 9. Nothing special there. Got a Togetic Holo. I did get all the Holos graded from the Aquapolis, and surprisingly, most of them got 9s, a couple 10s. The Kingdra and the Lugia lucky got 10s. Out of all the ones I want to get 10s, obviously you want your crystals to get 10s. So I got a Togetic. I think I had 2 of these. I'm not sure if I still have both. We'll see. It's pretty cool artwork. All the artwork in the E-Series is great, from Expedition to Aquapolis to Sky Ridge. I do have an Expedition and Booster box, but there being no crystals in it, I really have no reason to open it. I got an Octillery Mint 9. And I know I was talking to somebody recently who's interested in some Aquapolis 10s. I got a couple in here, so if you see them and you were interested, just give me a comment. I got a Zapdos Mint 9, and I think this is the second or third one in this video. I've got a lot of those. I've got an Aquapolis Holo Mint 9 Hypno, which is pretty sweet if you look at it. It's kind of strange, but it looks like he just put somebody to sleep through the window. He's on the roof, and he's sucking out some power or something, I really don't know what. Somebody's asleep there. It's kind of strange. Got a Nidoking 10. He's throwing a boulder. Earth Rage attack. It's a Gym Mint 10 from Aquapolis. Pulled it from a pack. Got a Golem Mint 9 Reverse Holo, which is pretty sweet. Can't beat the artwork, like I said. Can't say it enough about these sets. I've got the Lugias. 2 more 9s and a 7. I know I picked up the 9 in a lot when I picked up my Crystal Charizards. These 2 I picked up offline, off a website and off of eBay, I believe. They were worth the price. I think I didn't pay more than 40 bucks for maybe each of them, so that's a good buy there. Love the Lugias. So I got 4 Lugias. And then this one is one of my favorite artworks here. Just pretty basic. Slowking Mint 9 from Aquapolis. And that's the end of the 3rd pile. Let's get to the 4th pile here, which I think is Goldstars and more Aquapolis. So we've got the Registeel Mint 9, which I like better than Regirock. Mint 9 from EH Legend Makers. Nice card to have in the collection. This is really cool. This is the Scizor, whatever you want to call it. Mint 9 from Aquapolis. This was my box topper as well. That artwork is really cartoonish looking, which is pretty neat. Oh, there's the other Togetic Mint 9 Holo. So I've got 2 of those. This one I picked up for like $1 off eBay or something. A reverse Espeon Holo foil. Really thought it would get a 9, but it got an 8. Unfortunate, but it is a sweet card. There's a Blissey Mint 9 from Aquapolis. Like I said, go check these videos out. We did get these all graded, and we opened all these in packs. There's a Victory Bell Holo Mint 9, which is pretty sweet. This is a sad thing from Delta Species. I think this is the 1 EX I got out of the box. And this was a sealed box. And all the Holos I got 1 EX as a Flareon. It got a 9. The artwork's cool. I like the swirling, silver looking and blue kind of fire going on in the background. I was really hoping to pull the Vaporeon or the... I can't even remember. Jolteon, sorry. But I only got the Flareon, which is disappointing. I got the Scyther EX Mint 9 Holo, which I also have the Entei I pulled. We pulled 2 EXs out of our Team Rocket Returns packs that we weighed. This one's really sweet. I do have this ungraded, and my graded Entei I sold it and shipped it, and it got cracked in the mail, and the guy returned it, and I just never have sent it back to PSA yet. Here is the Espeon regular holo, mint 9 that we pulled the pack. That's why I bought the reverse. I was trying to get both in mint 9 because it would have been cool to have. Here's the, oh, my bad. Here's the Raikou mint 9. This is sweet from Unseen Forces. These booster boxes go for a fair amount of money. I got a Raikou 9. It's my only Raikou. It's pretty sweet. I've got the Alakazam 9, Crystal Guardians. Like I said, they're not really, the Celebi and Alakazam just really aren't that popular of Goldstars in terms of price. You can get them for fairly rare or fair price. But I think it's pretty sweet artwork. Alakazam's a pretty cool Pokemon. Then we've got the Suicune mint 9 from Unseen Forces. Really cool, of the legendary dogs. And then I've got the Entei, which got an 8. So I don't have the set of the 3 and 9. It's got an 8, which is unfortunate, but it's still a very nice card. Very nice set. I'd like to open an Unseen Forces booster box sometime. Just don't feel like dropping the cash on one at this current same time. Here's an 8.5, which is rare. I don't have a lot of 8.5s in my collection, but I'll take it. It's better than an 8. It's the Jolteon from Power Keepers. I wouldn't mind opening a Power Keepers box either. Even though the Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, their price is kind of middle of the road in terms of Goldstars. Next we have the Golem mint 9 from Skyridge, the regular foil. I can never get enough of the crystals. Then we have the Kingdra Gem mint 10 from Quapos, which me and Tort pulled in that video. The artwork on here, I've been praising the artwork on these E-Series for a while, but this one here is kind of relatively disappointing in terms of it being Kingdra, and I really don't know what the Seadra or the other, I can't even remember, Seadra, Horsey and Seadra, yeah. I don't know what their artworks look like, but you figure being Kingdra, he'd have like some kind of palace, underwater palace besides the columns here. The bubbly artwork is nice, that reflection there, but you figured this artwork would be a little better for it being a crystal. Here's the Skyridge Crobat mint 9 that I have. We did get a 10 graded and we sold it. So I think it was a 10, like I said, but this is nice here. Not the best of the crystals from Skyridge, but it's very cool. Now we've got the prize of my collection. Necessarily the most valuable, but it might be. The Gem Mint 10, which was one of the first cards I sent into PSA. It got a 10. It was one I picked up in a lot with the Lugia and the other crystal. I've had a $400 offer on this actually, and maybe I should have sold it, but I just like having it in my collection. The Gem Mint 10 crystal is great. I'd love to get a hold of the Skyridge box and open it. It's just, I just can't bring myself to spend the money. I've got a couple connections that would give me a better price than the $500 to $600, but I would like to have one in my collection first before I go ahead and open one. I've seen some open recently on YouTube, and it's just really luck. I had my friend open one, and he got one crystal or two crystals, and he didn't get a Charizard. So, and here's probably my favorite card in my collection because we opened it. Tord actually pulled this in a pack. This was during our series. I stared at my EX Deoxys box for a while. I actually have a sealed box, but this was an open box. I got two unopened boxes with most of the packs in them. I had the EX Deoxys and EX Team Rocket Returns. Team Rocket Returns had 4 packs open. The EX Deoxys packs, there was about 4 to 5 open. Those packs were sent in the box with the cards still in them. I just took those cards out of the packs. There was a Rayquaza EX, which was a really nice artwork. And I stared at these boxes for a while. It was actually a pretty sketchy deal. I got a guy off Craigslist, and I sent him a money order for these these 2 boxes. Came to my house. I stared at them forever, and one day when we got to scale out, we decided we're going to weigh these EX Team Rocket and EX Deoxys boxes, which are in our EX series. Over the summer, we opened so many booster boxes. You got to go back and you got to check this video out. This is actually our featured trailer video when we opened this here. The only disappointing thing is it got a 9. You know, you can hope to get a 10, but it got a 9. The 9 value, I've had great offers on this. This is probably the most demanded of the Goldstars is this Rayquaza here. And it was just disappointing. I really wanted that 10 badly, but when I saw the cut on it, I said, nope, this is going to probably get a 9. But go check out that video. It is the trailer on our page. Next, we have one of two Gold Star 10s, my Kyogre. I've had some decent offers on this. It's not my favorite, especially the way he's coming up in the air. It looks like he's kind of walking on his fins there. But this is from Delta Species, which we had no luck in our box, but it had got a 10. So any 10 Gold Stars rare. And this is my favorite Gold Star, or not my favorite, second favorite to the Rayquaza, is my Pikachu 10 from Hall of Phantoms. I really want to open a Hall of Phantoms. They're not too ridiculously priced, but if I open that box and I don't get another Pikachu, or I don't get that red Gyarados, or even the Mewtwo, which I don't see I have a Mewtwo here. I have a 5 and a 6, which are for sale. I'm working out some offers for them right now. But I've got this 10 right here, and I've had some offers on it. I really do not want to sell it. This is a sweet card right here. I think it's one of the pinnacles of my collection. But that is the end of my collection. I do have a lot of cards for sale. I've got a lot of Gym Challenge First Edition cards that are for sale, and they're 10s, and even some 9s of the Blaine's Charizards. But those, I've got so many of them, and I just want to see what I can get for sale price. I didn't think I want them in my collection right now. If they hang up there for a while, maybe I'll just take out a couple of 10s. I've got duplicates. So make sure you're checking out the eBay. Make sure you're checking out the old videos. Make sure you check out Ludkin Collectibles for these sleeves that are great price. They're from overseas. They're much better than those big loose ones. They fit snug. They're good and durable. I mean, I ripped a couple trying to get the cards in there, but once you get the hang of it down, and they're fairly cheap. So make sure you're checking our old videos. Make sure you're checking out the X and Y giveaway going on till 3,000 subs. If you happen to still be watching and haven't turned the video off, comment below with what your favorite card or cards from my collection were. Comment if you do collect PSA, what's your favorite PSA or most valuable PSA card. Make sure you're thumbsing up the video. We do love thumbs up. Make sure you're watching all those old series that I talked about here. Just make sure that you continue to stay subbed and tell your friends and share our videos. Follow our Twitter. Check out the eBay links that are on some videos I'll probably post it below. Check out our donation link if you want to support us and opening packs. So we can't wait for, I know the pre-release for Flashfire or whatever just came out. We're going to open a box of that for sure. Very excited about the Charizard Full Arts. I just want to thank you guys for over the year of watching, and stay tuned for more videos.